Hi everybody, my name is Jessica Holyfield and I'm a professional dance choreographer and dance educator based out of the southeast of the United States, and we're taking a look at the BOYZ behind the scenes dance practice of Danger. And now, I do know and remember that I kind of tore into this one a little bit because of the plagiarism of not one but two different tricks that were in this set specifically. Do I blame the BOYZ for that? No, I don't. I blame the movement coordinator, the movement director, or whoever choreographed it. I'm not a fan of things that are kind of plucked and not changed like at all and used for whatever you want. But you can hear my full commentary of that there. Here we're just looking at the behind the scenes of how they, learned the set. And I do know there was a lot of pressure for this one because it's for, Taemin was their, king of K-pop, right? Where they're doing the take of his track. So I am intrigued on a lot of the other facets of this, but I do remember what was some of the things I did bring up in my actual analysis. So let's go ahead and check it out. So anticlimactic. I love for the table we're dancing on it, but right now as we troubleshoot, we're gonna be putting our coffee on it. That is me. I swear. When we're like going over stuff and sometimes just put whatever drink I have just on whatever prop we have to go over something and I forget it's there. Oh man. Haknyan. Sonu needs to keep red hair forever, so I just know where to find him. Just makes my life a lot easier. scooting for me. It works. They're like, it's just workshopping with the table. That's cool. That was fun. Nice. They're good at doing boy group choreo covers, so the actual Taemin choreo, they probably have that in freaking lockdown. That was funny. There's a lot of risk in this. Fun. Good. He's taking more risks because of getting more comfortable with having the chair on the table. That was good.
숨이 넘어갈 트릭들을 엄청나게 준비했습니다. 조화기, 팀워크 단단하지 않으면 절대로 할 수 없는 것들이라 이번 궤도를 준비하는 정말 팀워크 좋은 팀이구나 라고 느꼈습니다. 멋있습니다. 다치지 않도록 오늘도 준비해보겠습니다. 잘 미끄러지더라고요. 좋아.
So, fun fact with the butterfly, a really great place to actually hold your butterfly position is ideally the ankles, because if you pull from the toes, you may run into the problem of training your feet to subconsciously want to sickle a lot more than if you didn't grab from the feet. So that's why whenever I see people do butterfly, I always tell them to try to grab from the ankle. Fell asleep at 8 a.m. I get that. Look at that freeze. I think it's a frog freeze. That's what we would call that. There you go.
이게 저희가 점프하고 날아다니고 막 기어다니고 그게 체력 소모가 장난 아니거든요. 내일이니까 이렇게 하겠습니다.
Y'all will do fine, I'm sure. I know they did fine. Ha 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 ha. Bum 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 bum.
안녕하세요. 네, 저희는 지금 내일 있을 로드 킹덤 이제 연습 현장인데요. 막간의 쉬는 시간을 이용해서 주연 로그를 찍어볼까 하는데 뭐 계세요? 김영훈 씨.
가장 중요한 역할을 맡았어요.
가장 중요한 역할 무슨 역할이죠?
처음에 시작 때 모든 사람들에게 예고장을 날리는, 이 왕관을 가져가는 예고장을 날리는 그런.
한번 보여주세요. 예고장이다.
이게 카메라 보고 있어요.
오케이.
처음에 초식이
오. 뭐 계시죠?
6, 7, 8 아니
Ow!
이 공연이 내일인데
Oh.
그 인초에 아는 마법사 한 명씩 다 있잖아요.
맞아요.
저희 배우고 왔는데 저희 그 숨는 거 텔레포트로
Oh, is it with the fabric? Oh no.
갑자기 의자를 돌리다가 사라지는 거.
Oh, that by the. It's a cool chair though. I'm glad they're able to actually practice with the props that they are going to be using on stage. Because sometimes, even though if it's like a different chair, it'll hit different, it'll feel different than the than the one you practice with. So I think it's great. That's also a key thing too, is you're practicing with the things that you're going to actually be using on stage. It just makes it easier to work with.
뭐 어떻게 찍고 있는 거야?
cut, cut.
중심이 어느 쪽으로 와 있어? 지금 갔잖아. 몇 도? 이거 몇 도? 너는 다리를 이러고 있을 때가 엄청 많아. 맞아, 의자를 얘기랑 똑같은 거거든. 그때 막 이제 누구 손이래요? 알아맞혀 봐요.
I don't know.
그때 하기 전에
나타나는 뭐 춤출 때 걸리거나 이런 거를 해봐야 되기 때문에 풀 착장으로 하는 불편한 거나 이런 거 있으면은 말씀드려서 수정해 주시고 네 저번에 수정 우선 1차 수정을 다 했거든요. 그래서
I love that.
늘려주시고 했는데 이번에는 한번 이제 어떤 느낌인지 실제로 좀 큰데 해보니까 그래서 갈아입었습니다. 드디어 내일 경연이라고 진짜 열심히
I appreciate that they're able to practice and prep in costume to do the exact thing that he said, to make
순서기 때문에
changes, adjustments, whatever's gonna make it feel as effective as they need it to be. Because sometimes your costume, as subtle as it can be, it can feel a little different, heavier, more fabric material. You have to keep it on tempo too. Oh, they're so sweaty. Run the run. Some of them are a little off. That was kind of funny. Nice. Nice. Showtime. Cool. Love that. I still like that part. It's really cool. That was a really good angle for that too. I do like the fact they do end these with those dance practices of like the one take, but it's not really a one take. It's fun though. They did a great job. They did a lot of workshopping in the studio, and then they got it all adjusted for what's the word? They adjusted it for stage. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, but yeah. Little dolphin. Everyone's clean on that. Oh, da-da-da. A lot of you hear the scraping of the table. And this one's a really cool aerial shot. Nice. Very suave. Nice. Nice. And then that was the other part that I did talk about. It was the first time I saw it was with I Am Me Crew. Now, does I Am Me Crew own that? No. And I do want to make that clear. Like, the two things that I really reference, no, they don't own those things. And yes, I think it's beautiful that we want to take inspiration, include it in something like this. I'm always somebody, however, that is an advocate for trying to do something different about it, not just music, but trying to do something different enough with it that makes it a little bit easier for us to see it, not as just a move taken from something off of YouTube. If that makes sense, you know? So it's just like, just not taking something off of YouTube and kind of doing whatever you want with it. It's, I don't know. Honestly, being very real, it wouldn't have bothered me really at all if they were like, yeah, we got inspiration from the Kings. We really admired the choices they made, so we integrated some of that in our set. You know, it's like very simple things like that. For me, I'd be like, it wouldn't bother me at all, because most people are not going to know where they reference that. They're going to think, oh, the BOYZ did it. And so, or they came up with it all by themselves. No, they didn't, you know? So it's like really big key elements to a routine that makes it so iconic. It's just little things like that. And we just want to be mindful of that. And it's not their fault. Like I said, like this is the only routine that I actually talked about that kind of stuff extensively about. All their other stuff moving forward, I didn't even get a hint of that. And so for me, it has nothing to do with them, everything to do with those who incepted it or workshopped it before putting it on them. I just think it could have been done a little bit different. But honestly, this was really, really cool seeing the behind the scenes of this, for sure. It definitely makes me, I don't know. It just, it helps people appreciate how much work really goes into it. It is not a one and done. Just because they're really clean or that they're consistent doesn't mean that the hard work, it gets easier. It doesn't. There's more pressure involved. There's a lot more logistics. There's expectations they have to meet. There's just little things like that. But all that to say, they did a fantastic take of Taemin's Danger. Like, I really liked a lot of the formations. It was a really cool choice. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more of the BOYZ, I have so much of it on YouTube, but so much more that's going to be on Patreon. Full episode reactions of Road to Kingdom are on there with refined feedback from all the analysis that I have done. Also, there are some performances of Road to Kingdom that will not make their way to YouTube simply because they just get blocked. I'd say right now, there's just a couple. I think there's one from Pentagon, and then I think there was one more from Oneness. Those two, that's just not, they're not on YouTube right now. So I'm sorry for that, especially if you're a fan of both of those groups. Also, like I said, this is getting put on earlier than other parts of the BOYZ marathon, and that is simply because I am releasing Road to Kingdom content at this point in time. So I think it's only fair to just have these little dance practices, you know, join in the mix. I think it'd be really fun content-wise for YouTube. So thank you guys again, like I said, for watching, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye.